All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Start the lesson. I want to give our praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle and elder, great Milton that taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the Shirakim that's pushing his truth. And all truth sincerity on the four corners of the earth diligently. To you, I say shalom. You know, it's your brother Ura Ariyah from the Great Millstone Miami Camp. Hell's a Hell Shy. And I come back to you with another lesson, to speak about how, hey, us brothers in this truth, in this life, in this walk of life, in this truth of ours, we live a different life because we walk by faith. These people in this world, they just, they just get up and, they do everything without no reverence to the Lord. They just, live their lives like no tomorrow. You know what Jake say? You only live once. So what they do, they live their life recklessly, man, with no thought that, one day you could be chilling one day and the next day you could be dead, man. And that's scary. That's a scary thing. So one day, a day you probably wake up and be like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna go take care of this, take care of that. I'm gonna go on vacation, and the next day, the Lord just take you out, man. And it's so simple like that. Us in this truth, we have faith. We have faith that every day we wake up and we call on now about Shemel Shai, we give praises. And that's why brothers always say, Adoran Ratazah, which means Lord willing, we get to do things that we have to do for the next day. And certain things that we have to take care of. And so we always pray before we leave, because anything can happen. And that's why we say that we walk by faith. We live our life by faith. We don't just go in the world without showing no reverence to the Lord. But this is 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7. So we walk by faith and not by sight. That's right, man. We walk by things, it's like we walk by us having faith. Going to you having faith is you believing, you hoping for something to happen, right? Because if you would have seen it already, you wouldn't have believed it like that. But if you do not see it, that really tests your faith, because you don't see it. So you ought to believe that whatever you're hoping for is gonna come. That's a testing of your faith in itself, because you don't see what you're looking for or what you're wanting. So that's really a test for your faith. And that's why every day, we have faith that the Lord, he protects us. He keeps a hedge of protection over us, ultimately. Because, hey, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen in the world, and we see how the world is right now. Judgment being played out all across the four corners of the earth. That's why we ought to have faith. And we ought to, pray to the Lord and walk by faith. Throughout your daily deeds or what you got to take care of, show reverence to the Lord, man. Pray. Have faith that the Lord have you. Have faith that, hey, you can see a brother next time. Have faith that you can, go to camp, go to work every day, man. Have faith that the Lord got you for every day, because life is short, man. Life is short. That's why we have to pray, pray to the Lord that he keeps us to the end, because the way the world moving right now, judgment getting played out. So we continually pray, study, man. If you have faith that the Lord be with us, And the precept too. This Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. We're not talking about Esau, but the just live by his faith. That just is talking to the elect or the men of the Lord, man. And just live by faith. And we live by faith. We live by faith that the Lord gonna keep us. And we live by faith, seeing seeing what's happening. And we live by faith that Lord protects us. Lord and the Lord, Papa Marthazar, that the Lord protects us in the times to come. Whether it be Jacob's trouble or pestilence or famine, because that's on the rise. That there's a pestilence or there's famine coming. So we ought to have faith. The spirit too, because yesterday was at fellowship, we was talking about faith. And this subject, this subject passed my mind because we was going into Hebrews 11. And I'm about to get that too. But we ought to have faith. We ought to live by it too. Showing our faith for Yahweh Shem Shai. Having faith in the Lord. Trusting in the Lord, hoping that He, is there with us every day. Hoping that the Lord keep us away from these pestilences, famine, the mango ox, hoping that the Lord keeps us, keeps us from all these diseases, protects us from what's to come. Because we about to head into some perilous times. These people in the world, they don't have faith. These 2/3, they don't have faith. They wake up every day, do wickedness, They don't show no reverence. They're just continuing their wickedly deeds every day, man. So it's very important that we ought to have faith in this truth. And we ought to live by it too. Never forsaking the Lord with our daily deeds. Never forgetting that, if we start to, move away from, our faith with the Lord can take us out. If we start thinking that everything that we do is because of ourselves, hey, you got to check that, man. If you think that, everything that's happened to you, you did on your own self, not showing the reverence to the Lord, hey, you need to check that, man. Because, it's the Lord that provides you with everything that you have. And we ought to give praises, Now the precept too, in Hebrews 11, verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please Him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is, and He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. That's right, man. So if you coming into this thing, you gotta have faith that the Lord gonna deliver you. You gotta have faith that the Lord gonna reward you for what you did, man. Whether it be pleasing Him, or whether it be, it's like, we ought to have faith when we come into this thing, that we have to believe that the Lord is going to deliver us and reward us for our deeds. We've been doing good through the Spirit. We've been doing our best to our best ability. We've been doing our best in this walk of ours. We've been putting our best foot forward for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And we must believe that He's a rewarder. And we ought to have faith too. Every day. We ought to live by it. We ought to live by us having faith in the Lord. Because the Lord loves that. To see His men having faith, trusting and believing Him, showing that reverence. That's beautiful. Beautiful, And the scriptures give us multiple examples of our forefathers when they had faith. So what about us, man? We have to use those as references to help us build up our faith. Most of us, in the scriptures talk about our forefathers having faith. It speaks about it in the chapter Hebrews 11. So we have to use those things, to help boost our faith, to continue in this thing of ours, in this walk of ours. Because we all got walks in this truth. We all have a walk that we have to take. We all have trials and tribulations and things that we go through in this truth that we got to go through, which is also for our betterment. short lesson. Speak about, hey, we live a different life because we live by faith. We don't think of carnally. We don't think that it's because of us that we're here. Nah, man, it's because of the Lord. And with that, I want to give our praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Kakadash. That was my apostle, elders, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere alchemists and expressing his truth and all true sincerity on the four corners of the earth diligently. To you I say, Shalom.